Your teachers probably gave you the boring dates and names of long-dead politicians, and all you really know about communism is that your conservative uncle uses it to describe every policy he doesn't like. However, an English YouTuber will open your eyes to the reality of the impact the Soviet Union had on many places in Europe. Hey guys, welcome to Celebrity Net Worth and Lifestyle, and in today's video, we'll be looking into the life of Bald and Bankrupt. But before we get started, make sure to smash that subscribe button for your chance to win our monthly shoutout giveaway. Just comment down below, "I subbed," and you'll be entered in the giveaway. Let's get started. Bald and Bankrupt is a popular YouTuber from the United Kingdom. Bald and Bankrupt always have exciting commentary on the places he visits. Usually they're off the beaten path, places where tourists typically don't wander around, especially in the former Soviet Union. We all know him under his alias Bald and Bankrupt. His one-on-one video leaves a very personal impression on us. It's almost like we're together with Mr. Bald, exploring the abandoned houses of the former Soviet Union. His intriguing trivia keeps us glued to the screen as he risks his life by taking in radiation and exploring nearly torn-down buildings. Although he keeps his own information very private, there are a few known things about him. Mr. Bald was born in the United Kingdom in July 1974. His real name is Benjamin Rich, with many people skeptical about it since there aren't enough sources about it. In one of his Bolivian videos, he mentions that his height is about 190 centimeters, about 6'3". He was once wedded to a Belarusian woman. It was her that helped him pick up the Russian language and probably helped him lose his hair. The other part of his nickname, Bankrupt, comes from the fact that he owned a company in England. It went belly up, and he was left with almost no money. His money situation has luckily changed, hopefully for the better. Mr. Bald is quite multilingual, even though he doesn't label himself as one. His ability to converse in Hindi and Russian is incredible. It makes his interactions with local people so much fun. So it's beneficial to know some sentences in the language of the country where you're traveling. This man, Bald and Bankrupt, must be a true modern vagabond. Bald and Bankrupt also has a 25-minute video of the most essential Hindi words and phrases that'll help you avoid the scammers and cheaters who will prey on you as you traverse the great country. His philanthropic side is also commendable. He has started several fundraising campaigns for people that he had met. What's so interesting about him, and what is his story? As we said before, after Bald and Bankrupt was forced into bankruptcy, he started traveling. In the beginning, he did loads of videos about India. It wasn't his first time there. He had in fact resided in India for several years. He uploaded videos where he interacts with ordinary citizens, tastes local cuisines, stays in low-cost hotels, and tells the story of what it feels like being at the heart of India. He's traveled to all sorts of locations. The Golden Temple in Amritsar, where Sikhism taught him of the open-heartedness of Indians, a local saloon where he offers himself to an indigenous ear-cleaning experience, the Ghats of Varanasi where touts irritate him, the Chor Bazaar in Delhi where he goes looking for real Ray-Bans, and the river wins over his heart to a refugee colony that makes his heart weep for the marginalized. He introduces the world to an India that is real and authentic, where people can still open their lunchboxes to strangers, where tea is the beginning of a lifelong association, where trust means more than money, and where there is a vibrancy everywhere. He deliberately evades the high-end malls, the theaters, the cafeterias that sell Western snacks and offer free Wi-Fi. His love for the former Soviet Union also brought him to Eastern Europe. On his journeys, he met up with Harold Balder, and the rest is history. Because of how fluent he is in Russian, he has forever been well accepted in those parts. His aim is to show real locals' lives, away from these Starbucks coffee and tourist spots. His exploits in the midst of nowhere are peculiar yet captivating. Ben meets very eccentric characters and makes an abandoned village seem more interesting than the downtown areas of large metropolitan cities with as little as a bottle of vodka and the spontaneity of talking to villagers. You'd never see Bald and Bankrupt in malls, fashion shows, multinational cafeterias, or any kind of Western establishments. Instead, he jumps deep into places that no regular tourist visits. He's well known for striking conversations with random people, bringing a smile on their face and surprising them with their own language. The videos are simple. There are no graphics, no music, nothing fancy at all. Just a guy wandering around filming himself, talking directly to the camera about where he is, who he's met, and what he experiences. These are some of the most compelling travel videos anyone would see in a long time. The videos have a way of getting under the skin of the places he visits, seeking out experiences that few would dare to find. And no, Bald and Bankrupt is not a political channel. The YouTuber has found an artistic way of making uneventful places look exciting. He presents millions of viewers with an in-depth look at Eastern Europe and dispels the myth that they are cold-hearted people. His videos include trips to Russia, Belarus, Moldova, Georgia, and Ukraine. Inadvertently, he's also revealed that the people in these countries aren't only hospitable, and that they were and are victims. When watching his videos, as light-spirited as they are, we need to learn what we're looking at. Destroyed and empty sanatoriums, roads, dancing halls, hotels and factories bear witness to an economic system that was never going to work. In March 2019, Hindustan Times reported on how he exposed scams against tourists in Delhi airport, from false claims to inflated prices and rickshaw drivers. In June 2019, he was discussed in the Slavic press to visit Lunik, where he described as Europe's largest poor Aroma neighborhood. About how, despite warnings about the estate being among the most dangerous in Europe, he was welcomed by local people who spoke fluent English and invited him to their surprisingly modern and clean homes. You're probably all aware of the famous YouTube personality PewDiePie. In one of his YouTube podcast series, Cold Ones, he has stated that Bald and Bankrupt is his favorite YouTube channel. What more do you need? On the 12th of April 2018, Rich released the book The Burning Edge. The book takes us on a journey to the farthest edge of Belarus to meet the people who continue to live in a region the locals call the Zone. This book was written before he created the YouTube channel, more like the origin story of Mr. Bald as he explores a nation and locations that would go on to become a regular backdrop in many of his films. Growing online and net worth. Bald and Bankrupt is an unusual presence on the internet. His travel vlogs take viewers to show off the region's various cultures, jaw-dropping architecture, and even major historical sites. Mr. Bald popped into the scene in mid-2018, with his fame coming from collaborating with other YouTube channels. His fame is also connected to the risks he takes as he travels all over the world. At the time his YouTube channel was exploding, he was touring through India. Since October 2018, his channel, Bald and Bankrupt, garnered over 5,000 subscribers a day, making it one of the fastest growing travel and YouTube channels online. As of early 2019, he had over 300,000 subscribers and 38 million views all across his videos. This figure is much more remarkable when you know he has only uploaded 145 videos at the time. Fast forward to early 2020, and his subscription count is 1.45 million, with over 177 million views. One of the purposes for his YouTube success is his ability to draw the viewer in. He shoots his videos personally, without too much fluff, making them much more relatable to his viewing audience. His main channel has amassed over 2.86 million subscribers and was started in summer 2018, making for already big success for the traveling vlogger in just 3 years. He now has a net worth of $1.2 million as of April 2021. B&B also makes extra income through selling merch and his book on Amazon. Bald and Bankrupt's vlogs are more than refreshing travel episodes, though their general lack of both music and random montages make for a genuinely intriguing and educational experience for a region that isn't often advertised in YouTube's log of globe-trotting content creators. While his main channel features upwards of 20 minutes or more and is generally uploaded every 2 weeks, his secondary account has produced a new video every day. These daily vlogs are all around 5 minutes in length and take viewers on short jaunts through such vistas as snowy tram rides, Armenia's cheapest hotel, and even an old trading post in the Armenian mountains. While B&B isn't promising that there will be uploads every single day in the future, it seems that viewers are definitely interested in what he has to offer. And we can't deny that being given breathtaking views of Russian mountains or educational field trips from home is a beautiful way to spend a few minutes of your day. That's it, guys. Comment down below if you want to discuss more about him. Don't forget to smash the like button and turn on the bell for more updates. See you soon!